Hey, it's SonicFox, and I'm here to break down some of the Injustice 2 characters that I think will do well in competitive play. Essentially, with Brainiac, he looks like not only does he have like in crazy like space control, it looks like he has setups that he can like move with his space control and do a lot of trickery. Essentially, it looks like he has pretty good damage, long reach, like a solid anti-air and good it just like he looks like he has a little bit of everything. Honestly, it's like what you would expect from a boss character from NRS games. Obviously you're gonna have to probably go to story mode to unlock him because that's how most NRS games are with boss characters, but he's looking like crazy amounts of fun, and I had put him in one of my back burners as one of the characters that I'm gonna try, and so I won't be too surprised if I say I'm gonna try out this character. Then I have a bunch of my fans that wanna say, "Oh, SonicFox is playing this character. All right, let me play him too." His super doesn't seem that it's gonna be used a lot in tournament play because it looks like he has a lot of more other options for his meter usages. Like I noticed that he had mad ways to do like a meter burn rune, similar to like how Quan Chi kind of does it in Mortal Kombat 9, except he can bring you in with it. So it looks like he's gonna mainly be using his meter for enhancing his special moves, essentially. Captain Cold, this is actually gonna be my day one character that I try. Essentially, like I think he's gonna be crazy because he's a trap character inside of an NRS game. It's the first time that NRS is actually doing a trap character and setup-y character like perfectly. And not only that, like that's like my archetype that I look for in fighting games. So right off the bat, you're gonna have people going like, "Oh, SonicFox is playing this character as a day one main. Oh, we're for sure all gonna lab this character." He has overhead traps that hit you low, that hit you overhead. Like he has so much trickery and setups that he can just keep the opponent guessing over and over on their knockdown. He looks like he has a solid advancing mid. Looks like he has a very, very fast low. Not only does he have a low, he can set up traps from the lows too. He has a down one that looks like it's about 7 frames, and it also hits low. So hopefully I can confirm that into easy hit confirmable combos. And yeah, he just all around looks like he's very hard to get in on, very hard to approach, and then if you're put into the wrong situation, it might be game. With Cheetah, I don't think she'll be that good so far in competitive play. She looks like she has to actually get in, and even when she gets in, it looks like she doesn't have like the greatest normals. Like she has to either be in your face or she's not really going to be doing much. It doesn't look like she has the greatest ways of approaching you either, and literally everything she does when she gets close are just 50-50s, and they look unsafe if you guess right. And so she looks like a character that not only does she have like not the greatest movement and has a hard time getting in, when she does get in, she lives or dies with a 50-50. So maybe if she has like I've seen some of her damage output, it can range from very low to like, where did your life go? So maybe some top level Cheetah players might learn some combos and setups that will like maybe just TOD you, which means touch of death you or kill you in one combo or one setup, and things like that. But otherwise, I don't see her really being too effective, but I'd have to see a little bit more of her before I can fully make that judgment. Darkseid, he looks like he's top tier as I don't know what. He has traps, 50-50s from just jumping at you. He has like one of the best zoning games ever, has a crazy trait that allows him to combo after his grab. Like he looks like he has a little bit of everything, and he might actually be a little too ridiculous. So that's why I'm gonna, if he's allowed to be used day one in tournament, like I'm gonna learn Captain Cold and then him. But like he just looks like he just does a little bit of everything. Like I haven't seen a weakness of him yet. Maybe he does low damage, but I don't think so, because it's like he looks like a brute when he's hitting you, and he looks like his lasers do a lot of solid damage. So like he has a lot of traps as his traits that he can place all around and really, really make it hard to get in. But at the same time, it's like when you're in close, he can just like do some crazy things with the traits. So it's just like, well, what's his weakness, you know? So he looks like he's going to be used a lot in competitive play, honestly. Dr. Fate, he looks like he has a lot of zoning potential. I do know probably Pick Up the Hut, which is one of the best people in our NRS community who love zoning characters. Is going to be messing around with him. It looks like his projectiles all hit mid, so that's going to be like a hard one to get on. And it looks like his being able to just combo simply after a grab from his trait looks kind of ridiculous. So he's looking really good. He looks like he has all the tools to push the opponent full screen and just keep harassing the opponent. On the other hand, with Black Canary, I actually got to try a little bit of her, and she's kind of like, if you recall Cyrax from Mortal Kombat 9, you would recall that if every single time he touched you, you were probably gonna lose 100% of your life. Black Canary gave me that impression because she goes from having like one of the worst neutrals in the game to getting level 3 trait to having like the best neutral in the game, because she has that screen that hits like full screen and you can literally click anything, you're eating a full combo. So when she gets in, she puts you in like one of the scariest 50-50 situations, because not only does she hit like a truck, she will take about half of your life, put you into one setup, 150-50, and then take another half of your life, and that's like one life bar gone instantly. So I do know players like Saltface, who's really dominant in Harley Quinn back in the days in Injustice 1, is going to be using her a lot, and he was really good with her in the beta. So she's looking like a very dangerous character, especially when she gets in. So with Firestorm, he looks like he's going to be okay. In competitive play, not a lot of people are talking about him so much in the social media when they were first announced him, but it looks like when he gets full trait, he's gonna become a huge problem. His zoning looks okay. He looks like he has a restand, so that's like really good in an NRS game if you know like what restands usually lead to. So it looks like he has okay buttons, but the moment he gets that level 3 trait, I think he might go from like an okay character to like the best character in the entire game. Because not only is he doing like massive amount of damage for just simply touching you, he gets 50-50s that just instantly launch you now, and I think they're safe, if I recall correctly. If not, then oops. But not only that, it's like you're like taking massive amount of fire damage, and there's a reason why it takes so long to get to his level 3 trait, but it's like the moment he does get it, he's gonna be a huge problem. So I think he's gonna take a lot of work in competitive play, but I think if you put him in the right hands, he's gonna be like ridiculous. So okay, so with Joker, I'm extremely excited for him because he was like actually my favorite character in the first Injustice. Granted, he wasn't that good. If you put him in the right situations, he could be like really scary. So far he's looking like a legacy character, meaning he looks like the exact same character from very similar to the character he was in Injustice 1, which I think is okay considering all the problems with him seem to be gone. But I think he's gonna take a lot of work, but he's gonna be a lot better than he was in Injustice 1. Like, I'm really excited to try him. So granted, like, you're gonna see a lot of like friends trying him. I think that SonicFox is trying it, because like I said before, the first character I'm gonna try is Captain Cold. Then right after that, I'm gonna try Joker, and then like Darkseid. So I'm excited for Joker. He looks really cool. Looks like he has some setups, has a lot of new trickery. Can't wait to see what he does in competitive play. I just can't say so much. Hopefully they did him right this time. With Harley Quinn, she also is a legacy character. She looks even better with her new trait. It's no longer that it's RNG, which means random number generator, because that's literally what her trait was in the last game, making her sometimes get the wrong option. She looks like she has her zoning is back, which was very annoying to deal with. Her solid buttons that she had up close, and just generally a get out character that's always going to be annoying and always harassing you at so many different parts of the screen. So I know players like Katana Prime and Sawface are going to be coming right back to her, since they did work with her in the first Injustice. So I can't wait to see how she plays competitive play. But she was pretty good in the first game, and I can't wait to see what she does in this game. Robin, he looks like really good. Like he was in the first Injustice, but they completely changed his entire moveset. He looks like he has buttons, he has solid movement, he has a projectile that tracks your location, and then if it gets hit, like you're like eating a massive amount of damage because like he hits like a truck too. He's spacing you out. He has 50-50s. He has setups and traps with his trait. Like he looks like another like top 5 character to me. I'm excited to try him too, because like I just love like how he just goes in with the sword. So I want to see what he has to show in the next version. He just looks so cool. Like he's so flashy. I just love flashy characters. So I can see a lot of players in competitive play using him, considering that it complements a lot of people that like, you know, playing the footsie game, but also like going in and going out and having a lot of movement, honestly. So we'll see how that works. I think Injustice 2 is gonna take NRS to like the highest parts of esports. Like, I am so excited. They literally did everything right from Injustice 2 to Injustice 1. MKX was a huge start for us, but I think Injustice 2 is just gonna get way bigger than any of us are about to realize. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, everybody's gonna be playing this. Massive amount of communities are gonna be playing this, and I can't wait.